Welcome to another episode of Even Footing Games presents Babies and Broadswords, Bathfinder, our pirate-themed adventure underneath the sewers of Lady Chastity's. We are getting the other half of our party tonight. Jack as Delphini and Lisa as Everett will be playing with me tonight because we are grown-ups and unfortunately no one can ever get together, all five of us at the same time. That's how life works, but we're going to go through this. So when last we left off, the kiddos had found themselves perhaps unwilling participants in a turtle rebellion against Lulu, the leader of Pantslantis, who did not like being in the water. She had taken over the island and made it look like a giant forest so that she could convince everyone she didn't live in the sewer. Carrot and Sally were understandably the more vocal and probably talked Delphini and Everett into things they may not have agreed with. But regardless, the two of you are now in charge and steering the ship. You are in the dry cleaners, which has turned out to be the resistance headquarters of the resortuses, the resort tortoises, who are planning this coup to reclaim the island of Pantslantis. In front of you stands their leader. You're assuming he's the leader. He's the biggest turtle, and he's wearing a beret and chomping on what looks like a piece of celery that's been chomped on many times before. Doesn't seem to be eating it, just kind of gumming at it. He's making it last. Who knows the next time he's going to get any celery down here in the sewer. And he looks down at the four of you and says, "So that's the plan. We are going to overthrow Lulu and reclaim Pantslantis. We are going to kick out all of the rich kids, and it'll just be for the turtles and people who enjoy turtle-like activities again. Viva la resistance!" And all the turtles go, "Viva la resistance!"
So you want, for our listeners, I have a slight throat thing going on, so I'm going to try to do a light version of Delphini's voice this time around. So you're
Delphini
saying
spent
that,
a lot of time in the sewer.
yeah, pretty much. So you're saying that you want to live in the forest?
No, we want to tear down the forest. We want to reclaim the island. Pantslantis is an island. It is our home. And Lulu came in and said she didn't want to play any more water games. And next thing we knew, this whole place looked like a forest. She's very good at convincing kids not to play the games that they want to play. She makes them play her games.
So Lulu just I don't understand. So she has an army or no? Why do y'all listen to her?
Well, because she's got all of these rich kids running all around and doing everything that she says, and they're all like, "Hey, we like being rich," and making fun of the turtles for being slow. And every time we say, "Hey, don't make fun of us," they're like, "You're just turtles." And
have you tried calling the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
They are a myth. They are legends spoken of amongst our people. And they are copyrighted.
I see. They were busy then.
They're busy, yeah.
I guess she's in charge because of the whole entitled thing.
That's pretty much it. You know how it is with some of these kids. They just march in like they own the place, and suddenly they own the place.
So what is the plan to defeat Lulu?
I'm glad you asked. I have two plans. But I only have one team, so it's like I need one team to do one plan and one team to do the other plan. There's one team, and there's a couple of turtles who look slightly quicker than the others. They wave only pretty slowly as opposed to very slowly. We're the first team. And you will be the second team. but I will give you the options of what you want to do. As if I have created two separate scenarios, and I am giving you a choice between each scenario you wish to follow along. Plan 1, Team 1. Will storm Lulu's hideout. Or her not hideout, we know exactly where it is. Storm Lulu's headquarters. Get past all of her guards and the nosy, mean rich kids and convince her to play a different game. Meanwhile, Team 2 will sneak out under the island and remove 4 floaty thingies from around the island. Is like on stilts, kind of like it's like it's got like, I don't want to say legs, but it's got like legs, and there are swimmy thingies around the legs to keep them from moving. It keeps the island from sinking back down, so it's kind of like floating up. But if we pop those things, the island will sink again, and Lulu will have to admit that, hey, this is all water.
Oh, I know I look like a boring human, but I'm actually a dolphin. So I think you have a very shocked look on your face that the listeners can't see.
This is mostly for you, player.
But so I can do better for that. But
He's strong too. He's really big.
Yeah, look what I can do. And he like flexes. his you know,
they're turtles, so they don't really have
3-year-old muscles.
So they're impressed
They
by
must
just
be
the band
so
and everything
jealous.
else. Ooh, yeah. Look at all that articulation of his limbs. Very impressive. So you want to go under the water and poppy things? And
Looks to
let the
Everett.
island sink back down?
The island sinks and then Lulu's gone and we're not on an island. Sorry, I'm just confused.
Yeah, when the island sinks, Lulu will like float away. Hey, bye-bye, because the island goes under the water.
Okay.
And
Sure.
so will everything else. Just
There's 4 and they're pretty close. We can knock them all down at once.
they're pretty close. I mean, they're maybe half an hour worth of gameplay close. Sure, we can say that.
You sure Meta's not in this episode?
No, not yet. Only when he's needed.
And the first choice was to convince Lulu to change games, but we had to get past her guards first.
Right.
I'm down for either. So yeah, Delphine wants to knock down the post. We can do that.
It's what I'm good. It's what I'm good at, being a dolphin. Oh, if you have any cookies, though, I'm kind of low, and cookies kind of let me do my things because I am powered by sugar.
You're asking me? I do have cookies.
Oh no, I'm asking the turtles
Oh yeah, let's get the cookies.
because I literally only have 2 cookies.
You probably get some more cookies. Yeah, give me a cool roll there, Jack. See if he'll.
Ooh, 6 + 2 is 8.
Because he was told that the loan sharks would be sending help free of charge as a way of paying off a debt. But let's see what.
This is if they want it done well.
Whoa. Okay. All right. Yeah. He doesn't really snap his fingers because he doesn't have fingers, but he like clicks his claws together. Click, click, click. And one of the other turtles shambles over with a cookie jar, and he takes the lid off.
Eyes wide in the cookie jar.
He reaches in and he pulls out 4 cookies.
You can have them. I got 8.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. Oh, isn't that cute?
Delphine has a slight, no mind, look on his face, but
Yeah, it's like, No
Yeah.
one said nothing about sharing
I'm
nothing.
sharing
Yeah,
with
yeah.
you. I presumably had 2 in my mind. If you split 4 evenly, well, I would get 1. You can have my 1.
Wait, okay, I can count, but I can't do math.
I am gifted. That's how I know division.
Okay, you kids want to go to Papa the popping thingies under the legs of the island. Okay. Sounds pretty good to me.
Woohoo!
Guillaume! Guillaume? Another turtle. This one he's wearing a wetsuit with a scuba mask pulled down over his face. And he kind of pops it off. Yes? This is your team, Guillaume. These 4 kids and this... Oh, I guess he's 5 kids? Is this kid with you? Points
Yeah.
over to Guelph, who has been trying to look unnoticed
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah, he's with us.
Yeah, I'm with them. Good.
As Everett
Alright,
avoids eye contact. Like,
you kids come with me then. We gotta get you ready for an underwater adventure. Anybody here know how to breathe underwater?
Oh, me.
Carrot also holds her hand up.
Everett is an axolotl. They are underwater creatures, yes?
They are amphibians.
I've only seen...
So,
Oh, yes! I can.
Sally is a lizard. She says, I can hold my breath for a while. Guelph is just a kid. So he kind of hesitantly raises his hand. I don't know how to breathe underwater.
Well, if you man the boat.
Okay, great. I can do that. I will.
No,
I will.
when this sinks, all the other kids are going to go into our boat. So you got to get the boat ready
to get away from the other kids, right?
Yeah.
You gotta wait for us now.
Because if the island sinks and then they're all floating, the next closest thing is probably our boat.
Okay.
Oh.
So I need to keep the boat ready.
Yeah. I didn't realize we were murdering as well. Okay. I can dig this.
They're floating.
Okay.
We all float down here.
Oh, okay. Got it. Wink.
Wink.
And let me guess
there's a lot of winking going around from all the turtles. Wink.
Let me guess the other team of turtles is Picasso, Rembrandt, Ross, and Pollock.
Yes, that works. Yeah, I was going to go with Brahms, Bach.
Oh, okay. You're going that route.
But you get the plan. Yeah. They're the adolescent kung fu amphibian team.
Ah, okay. The cousins of the ones who couldn't.
Exactly.
Make it.
So the ones we can't reference.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go radical dude, and they're gone. They're eating pizza, whatever. Their communist party has turned into a pizza party. So Guillaume takes you down to the back of the dry cleaners, and there's a hatch that he opens up. And looking down, it goes into inky black water. There's a ladder that goes down about 3 or 4 feet, and then it kind of just disappears into water that you can't see. It's not the usual brown, though, of the big stinky river. And it doesn't smell like sewer water. So it's like it's water that's been trapped perhaps under the island or within the Pantslantis fortress, in a sense. It feels and smells and looks like different kind of water. I'm like, whoa.
It's cleaner,
In
yeah.
you go.
Okay.
Well, actual Delphini first is going to lay down on his tummy and stick his head down, and I'm going to be using my whistle and clicks ability, where I
Okay.
make the sounds of aquatic mammals in order to know what's coming my way. The sounds
Gotcha.
echo off the area in front of you and giving you a picture of imminent danger, but I take one algae because it gives me a headache,
Okay.
which
So,
is not good because I
after-
don't have too many algaes.
After whatever sounds that Delphini makes, you get a clear picture, Delphini, that this tunnel opens up into a wider underwater cavern with lots of big machines that are kind of pumping water in and out. Woof, 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 woof. And you get the idea that this might be some sort of filtration system or maybe a way to flush out excess water. But the water itself feels cleaner than the Thinky Brown River. But the cavern also seems to spread out into different tributaries from there. So it's almost like this is a central hub into a larger area. Yeah.
And he said that there's like what's the word I'm thinking of? He said there's supports holding it up, not the machines.
Yeah, there's pylons. The turtle salute, there's pylons on the around the 4 pylons around the circumference, the edges of the fortress. These pumps that you're hearing, this whoosh, 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 seem to be something else altogether.
I'm
They're
glad I
not
have
your.
I'm glad I have a brainy of 5. Otherwise, this would be going right over his head.
All you know is you hear big tubes of water going whoosh, 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 whoosh. Yeah.
Okay, so don't hurt the machines. Take out the pylons. Okay, can do.
Okay.
What can I do to help?
Well, you gotta get into the tube, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
seal it off.
Well, we gotta.
Oh, we're
have
going
something-
without a plan? Okay, we're just going to do
Well,
this?
We gotta go down there with something to hit the pylons.
I thought you
Oh.
were going to use your body.
I got a
Okay.
rock.
Oh, you got a
Oh.
brave rock. I remember now.
Rocks are good. You got anything sharp?
I got some flathead screwdriver.
Oh, that seems dangerous to give to a kid. But
I'm
that
not
should be
any
plenty.
kid. Yeah. I'm going to save Pantslantis.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Carrot is patting. I don't know if Carrot has pockets. Carrot is patting themselves and pulls out a hairpin from their stalk, from the green leafy part, and they kind of brush their hair back and say, I have a pin. Cade just flicks out their claws. He's like, I got claws. And Guelph's like, I'm going to be with the boat, so you guys seem like you're all good to go here. I will see you when you save the island, and I promise I will not go anywhere with the boat. Okay, bye-bye. And he starts to walk away, and he turns and he runs off down the street. So you're sure everything will be fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Everett,
Yes?
make fun of me.
Oh, okay. Make fun of you specifically, so know your mama jokes, right?
I gotta be angry.
Okay.
He doesn't have a mama.
Oh. That's even worse.
I don't remember my pod.
Okay. Okay. I have to make fun of you. I'm so bad at this. You're just so ordinary that I wouldn't even look your way twice.
Yeah, I know I'm a boring human.
Ah. Okay. You're so boring that I fall asleep half the time you're talking. You are so average in smartness for a dolphin that
What?
yeah, that's what I heard. We all talk about it. We all talk about how you're such a average, like below average dolphin, actually. Like
No.
You're
intelligence
not an
wise.
exceptional dolphin at all.
You're not. You're
What?
like mediocre. Yeah. You're
No,
so
no.
average. Your blowhole is kind of small too.
Oh, oh. Kay and Carrot like
The transformation begins.
even Guillaume the turtle is looks scandalized by that. Ooh.
Life's true porpoise has
Life's
begun.
true porpoise. You're turning into a dolphin?
Oh, yep.
Or
My weird
returning
dolphin.
to your dolphin form? Yeah.
Yes. Dive on in.
You see Delphine just kind of slide over the edge and disappear into the inky blackness of the water. With nary a splash, just
And then a shoot of water from the amazing blowhole.
yes, the above average blowhole.
Above
yes.
average blowhole.
I know. I was just trying to make him mad.
I mean, that's a pretty good spray of water, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Sally plugs their nose and jumps in next. Carrot looks at you, Everett, and kind of gives you the me, you.
Want to hold
you.
hands? Let's hold hands and go together.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
And the two of you hold hands and jump. And splash. When you hit the water, everything around you is black for a moment. And it's scary because you can't see anything. And there's a feeling of discomfort because for a moment you're not sure if you're pointed up or if you're pointed down towards the water, which direction you're in. And I'm going to need everyone who jumped in to give me cool rolls to see if you can maintain your cool.
What about my whistle and click I did earlier?
I will allow you, Jack, to add a +2 to your whistling click to your roll because you have to do
Also,
what you're
I
doing.
have it on good authority that carrots float in water.
Carrots do float in water, so carrots actually have a
I
hard
just made
time
that up.
kind of.
Thank you.
So
Carrots like trying to get liquid into themselves so they can sink down. Yeah.
So 4, 2, and then 2. We're looking at 8.
Mm-hmm. All right. How'd Everett do?
8 is great.
Oh,
1. Is great.
So I had that -1 from before. Do I still have that?
Why did you have that -1 again?
I totally don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Oh, wait. Actually, I have a minus. I only got a 6 because Life's True Porpoise makes me have a -2 to all cuteness rolls and precociousness rolls.
Right. Okay.
So never mind. I'm a 6.
Oh, you're a 6. And you must have that -1 for a reason, so we'll just go ahead and stick with it.
So I rolled a 1. So
okay.
So I have a 1 + 1. So 2.
Okay. All right.
Oh no.
So Delphine, you're going to take 1 grump. And Everett, you are going to take 4 grumps.
Oh.
As you hit
Wait,
the water.
I have a question. My perk, the Smiley Kid, it says +2 for cool roll once per break. So can I use that?
Do you want to use it? Yeah, you can use it now if you want to.
Then I'll have a total of 4.
Okay.
Oh. Wait. I can save it? Wait, no, I probably don't.
You can save it. Yeah, you don't have to use it if you don't want to.
I mean, you'll take a lot less grumps.
You'll take a lot less grumps, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I should not take grumps. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. How do you want to play? You want to save it for later? Maybe you'll need it more. You never know.
No, I might need it. What if I don't need it and I just fail right now and die?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, I'll use it. Okay.
It's like, maybe you'll need it more later. Or maybe you won't need it later because you used it now. Maybe if you use it now...
I mean,
you won't need it as much.
Yeah, I won't need it. That's right.
If we get rest or, you end up taking a nap, it comes back.
I don't want
to...
I'll take a nap later, right? I can take one later.
But you don't want to necessarily take a nap when you're underwater. I mean, you
Oh,
could, I guess.
That's a good idea. That's okay. I'm going to use it now. I'm going to use it now.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, so you only take 2 grubs then.
Okay.
For a few moments, you float down into inky blackness. There is a tugging at your feet as if the water is pulling you under. Delphine, you realize this is probably the suction from those pipes that you had seen, kind of pulling water in and out. Everett, you look like you want to.
That means we're going to die, right? We're going to go into like a
I
family.
don't know, probably. Yeah, you're probably going to stick
and then,
Yep, you get
okay.
spit right back there. No, but then a light from above, there's a splash and a light from above floats down, and you realize it's Guillaume. He's jumped in after you, and he's got a giant miner's lamp on his head. And he is looking around. You've got a friend coming in. And he's looking around where you can see. And everywhere he points his headlamp, you get an idea of what's going on. And after a while, and you're not sure how this works, but the more he shakes his head around, the places he lights up stay lit up. So after a few minutes, he's just spun himself in a circle, and he's lit up the entire spot all around you. Anything the light touches stays lit up.
I know why. Because they have glow-in-the-dark paint. And you charge it with light.
Boom.
Okay.
You are nailed it. You're assuming Pantslantis right now. You're in a great big cavern. And all on the walls where Guillaume has shined his headlamp, there are pictures drawn on the wall of happy turtle families. They're splashing in the water. They're waving their big turtle hands at each other. They're graduating from turtle law school. They're just happy, excited turtles. Guillaume says, "This is where things used to be before Lulu told everyone we were playing a different game. We were all going to law school."
Yeah, and dolphin speak. Then you think you'd be good at working with rules of games.
Oh, yeah. Finding the loopholes. Jason is so mad.
Lulu only plays by rule of cool.
Oh, I'm under authority that lawyers don't know anything about cool, so.
And we never finished our degrees anyway. That was good, Jack.
That was good.
Rules lawyer.
Yeah, no, we got it. And it made me angry because I didn't think of it. All right.
Yeah.
I'm usually good about that.
No, you beat me. I didn't even see it. It was like right there. All right.
Well, this is what happens when you jump into the inky black water without your turtle there.
That's right.
Without the turtle there first.
And you can't see anything, until somebody else points out the clarity to you. All right. Guillaume points off towards 4 different tunnels. Each of those tunnels leads to one of the supports that keeps the island up out of the water. If you pop the floaty ring, all the island will sink back down into the water, and we'll be able to get our home back.
That sounds great. Can we have a side quest for my team? Hey, let's race and see whoever loses, we should punish them somehow. I mean, like, not punish them, but just, but we could all drown, so never mind. No, we can all hold our breaths a little bit.
Drowning would be punishment. Yeah, the only one who can't be underwater is Guelph, and he headed back to the boat.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he's not stealing it. Yeah.
Whoever loses has to have the boat named after them instead of Guelph. So we would just be like, your name sucks.
Okay.
Not your name sucks, but
It should be more of a okay.
right.
Okay. Just to make it more fun.
Sally nods. Carrot gives a thumbs up.
And you said there were only 2 pylons?
There's 4.
Well, there's 4.
There's one for each of us.
Oh, we're down. Yeah. I got this.
Yeah. And we're starting in the middle, I'm assuming.
Yep.
We're all equally distant.
Guillaume points to a 5th tunnel that is kind of between. It's if you have a star, it's like the point of the star. Think of it that way.
Oh.
And he goes, it's the top point. He says, I'm gonna head that way. When the pylons are gone, I'll know about it, and I'll take care of the rest. Once you've popped your pylon, try to get out of there as quickly as you can, because things are going to start sinking.
Oh, so we shouldn't do it all at once. That would be horrible. I feel like we should have a better strategy than that.
I mean, it's only a problem if one of you's really slow compared to the other 3.
Well, one of them is really fast compared to the other 4.
Hand raised.
Carrot's like, I'm a carrot.
You're soggy carrot.
Oh, carrot sucks.
Oh.
No.
In this situation.
In this particular situation, yes, yeah.
Okay, so Carrot would have never agreed, and we couldn't do it if not everybody agrees. Dirt,
Okay.
That's how you play the game.
Okay.
Carrot's in.
So,
Carrot's in.
I was gonna say, Carrot can stay at the center.
No, Carrot pulls their arms in and starts spinning, and she starts zipping through the water like a.
I
Delphini's
assume that's
gone.
how she was doing.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Delphini's gone.
Oh, now we just do it? We've gone to do it? Okay.
Oh no, someone already went off.
Okay.
This was
Okay.
a
Carrot
race.
Delphini take off.
Race has been declared.
Oh, fudge.
I mean,
I guess
you could.
I'm fast too, I assume.
How does Everett go through the water? Does Everett swim? Does Everett crawl? What's Everett's movement?
So Everett, firstly, he osmosis with the water, and he just osmosis wherever he needs to be.
The osmosis. So he like
He becomes one with the water.
He becomes one with the water. All right. Okay. So he's just kind of going with the current. Is he going with the flow? In a sense.
Oh. Yeah. Why do I hate that so much?
Because we're in a sewer.
Okay. Yeah.
But the water's a little nicer.
It is.
Yeah.
It's so like dark, but I guess not
Oh,
colored, I assume.
And Delphini probably loves this because this is probably the closest he's had to clean water that he can remember.
Yeah, yeah. Carrot is even managing to get nourishment out of this water. Yeah, which is a nice change of pace.
This is good for everyone.
Sally scrambles down another tunnel, and she's like spider monkeying on the walls.
Oh wow, so cool.
She's like skittering.
Oh, my friends are so cool.
So I want all right. So we're gonna race. And this is what I want. I want nimble rolls to see how fast you're going.
Guys, that's not been rolling though.
I want crafty rolls to see how well you can maneuver around the rocks and the sewer stuff. And I want cool rolls to see if you look like a
Ah, fudge! I used
If
my
you look
plus
like a
2.
geek when you're swimming, if you're doing a dog paddle, if you're actually spying, submerging.
Okay. First roll for the nimble.
Roll for nimble first.
All right. Looking at 2, 4, and then a 2 from Life's True Porpoise.
All right,
So
8. That's an 8. All right. How about Everett?
I rolled a 2 and I get plus 3, so 5.
So 5.
Right.
So I don't get to be all nimbo.
Delphini, you think you're pretty quick. You are pretty quick. What you don't know, though, is that Carrot is just... No, I'm sorry. Actually, no, not Carrot. Sally is just a smidge quicker.
That's okay.
Scramble with her crazy lizard scramble actually
The
propels
tail.
her along.
It's all about the tail.
It's all... Yeah. If you had opposable thumbs and your tail, you'd be... But it's just that extra grab that she can get.
Okay. Now,
Carrot, unsurprisingly, is still like she's kind of stuck in the hole. She's too big. She's too wide for the tunnel. She's just trying to like propel herself in. All right, let me see those crafty rolls to see how well you navigate.
Oh, that's good. 5 and 3 is another 8.
Okay.
Because I get a -2 because Life's True Porpoise.
How's Everett do?
I get a 10. 5 plus 5.
All right.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Everett is one with the water. And so anytime there is a big rock or a submerged washing machine or what's probably, hopefully not a used diaper, in front of he just kind of is automatically not where it is. It's like transporting himself around all of the obstacles. So while he may not be traveling as slowly, he doesn't keep running into things or getting caught up. Sally runs smack dab into a rocky outcrop in the tunnel and has to take a moment to shake themselves out, so they lose some time with there. And Carrot finally manages to actually get into the tunnel and start her little speedy. And she's actually moving pretty much like a drill with her pointy end forward.
Cool.
And she's just like, nothing's getting in her way. All right. And finally, how do you look when you're doing it? Cool roll.
Oh, I don't need to look cool.
Just a 4 because I got the -2 because of Life's True Porpoise. How can a dolphin not look cool?
I rolled a 6, but I get the... so I get +2 -1, so a 7.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm going to make up for it when it comes to damaging this thing.
Sure.
Everett, you're the first one to get there.
Yes! Oh, but we have to get back too, right?
You have managed to duck, dodge, and dive your way as you go with the flow down this tunnel, and the water slows down and opens up into a wider area. And you all see the same thing as you get to your sections. The water opens up to a wide area, and there is a giant... It looks almost like a tree in front of you with giant yellow floaty swim ring surrounding it. You found the pylon, and it's massive. It's like it would take like 20 kids all holding hands to get their arms all the way around it. They're big.
This would have been useful information before we started this race.
And the floaty around it is kind of like somebody wrapped a car-sized inflatable around a sequoia. Like that's what it looks like. It's just it's huge. and it takes up everything you can see. You can't see down because it just goes further down into blackness, and you can't see anything up. All that
So what's the point of the floaty then?
it seems to be keeping the pylon in place. Like it like you can see it.
So really, we just got to get rid of the floaty.
Like raise and lower. So it seems to be holding it in the position that it's in. Yeah.
Oh, so there we go. If we get rid of the floaties, physics will handle it for us.
So this is amazing because I have a screwdriver.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. So I will separate one of the floaties off, throw it around myself, and swim around to each other floaty and stab it with my screwdriver.
Okay. Delphine, how are you going to
wait, so is this one big floaty or just a bunch?
Oh. I misunderstood.
No, it's fine. I like your idea better. We'll say it's like 4 big floaties that are just tied together, like all around it. Yeah. So we'll say 4. That works. All
right. He is going to swim and like, like get the like whatever rope is connecting them, like caught on him, maybe like because like I said, he's got a hand sort of.
Yeah.
So he's gonna grab it and then just swim really fast to try to make the rope snap and like remove all of them at once.
Okay.
And also pull on the pylon
at the same time. All right. Yep. So, Everett, you are
using that speed.
Swimming and stabbing, basically. So actually, I need you to make me a brainy roll to see if you can pop off the flotation device like you want, and then still manage to,
okay,
make your get your way around.
It also helps that Delphini's pulling, so it like will.
I'm pulling mine.
Well, he's pulling his. You've each got your own.
But isn't it like all like supported together? So if he pulls his and is successful, technically physics, right? It all kind of moves that way.
I mean, if that's how these things are working.
Well, sure. I don't know. Okay, let me roll for my brainy.
What do you know about physics?
I'm smart. I'm an axolotl. I become one with the water.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a dolphin. I'm one of the smartest creatures on this planet.
You're just an average dolphin, apparently.
Oh.
So I rolled a 4, and I get +5 for precociousness rolls, so that is a 9.
That is good. All right. Delphine, I need you to make me a nimble roll because you are relying on your speed.
So here's the fun thing. The only number that will matter is if I roll a 6. No other number will matter. And I will tell you why in a moment.
Okay.
Oh, look, I rolled a 2 because I'm doing sea legs. This ability... Yeah. This gives you the ability to trade any adventurous skill check while on the water. Mm-hmm. Well, in this case, I'm in the water. I get to trade it for a 5 plus any of my bonuses, and this can be used to replace a low roll as long as the outcome wasn't determined yet. Which I just looked at the number and said no. Right. So that's going to be what'd you say? Nimble or
a nimble roll? Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we're going to be looking at 5, 4, and then an additional 2 for life's true porpoises. So an 11. Like I said, confidence.
I have awesome friends.
Your friends are awesome. Meanwhile, the other pylons, Sally has figured out if she can pop one with her claws, the force of the explosion will propel her into the next floaty. So she's in the process of
that is amazing.
Just splashing her way around the circle. And Carrot has taken her pin, that her hairpin that she's got that was holding her stalks in place, and she's giving each of the floaties like 3 or 4 quick little jabs, and then going around the neck so that they're starting to leak slowly, but she's keep going around, just more and more jabs, more and more jabs, more and more jabs. Everett, what does it look like when you pop these pylons? When you pop these floaties?
What does it look like?
Yeah.
It looks amazing. It looks like a giant bounce house party. So I pop it so that I can go, and then I stand above the poppy, the air gushing out and I jump really high, just for fun. And since I'm one with the water, I'm still in water-ish form. So I get to, and I splash into the next flotation device.
So you kind of like merge into the water and then land back onto the next one.
Yeah,
reform enough to pop it, and then just yes. So as you land on the next, there's the screwdriver. Jam. All right.
Yeah, I landed with the screwdriver end. Yeah.
And what does it look like when Delphini pops these flotation devices?
Do you remember the movie Armageddon where they were talking about the Roadrunner rocket around the moon?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Comes in with the momentum that he went in, immediately sees the situation, immediately grabs the rope, goes around the pylon, pulling at it, and then using that momentum of just, going around the pylon and just goes straight back where he came from while holding the rope.
Slingshots himself around.
Yep, doesn't stop, just whoom.
Delphini, you swing around, you grab that rope, and you propel yourself with your dolphin, your were-human dolphin fin tail leg body, I guess? I don't know. I'm not quite sure
to the imagination.
How it looks like. Yeah. What sort of unholy abomination he looks like when in his were-dolphin form. And that rope rips off all the flotation devices. They pop out of their moorings. Pop, 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 pop. And you zip down the hall. How long are you going to be holding onto that rope?
As long as I can. Like the moment I see things in my way that seem like it'd be a problem, I'll let go of them. Okay. But if I can hold on to them, I'll do it.
Yeah,
because it'll be fun to have.
You pull them. You start to go into the tunnel, and you feel that pop, pop, pop as they kind of come loose. And you only get about maybe a few feet in the tunnel before the flotation devices themselves actually jam up against the edge of the tunnel.
No, then I'll let them go at that point.
Yeah, you feel like they're off the pylons, but they're too big to actually come into the tunnels with you. You hear a voice somehow float through the water. It's starting to wake up. Those of you who can still see the pylons, Everett, you're probably still there. You can see them start to drop, like they're going on into the water, and there's a as more water starts to come through the tunnel. You're all feeling yourselves all of a sudden pushed through the tunnel by the influx of more water coming in. And it shoots you all out of your tunnels back into that middle room. And Guillaume is there already waiting. He's like, he's waking up. We need to get out from under him, or else we'll all be flat. Come on, kids.
Grab hold.
Yeah. Holding on.
And you're all holding on to each other, and he starts to swim towards whoosh, whoosh,
and
whoosh, whoosh, those big pumping vats that you had noticed before. Whoosh, whoosh. Everybody hold on.
If everyone's holding on to me, anything that happens, I'll be using sea legs to try to help.
To not have it happen. He jumps in. It's like getting sucked down a drain. You're all just whoosh, spun and twisted and flung in every direction you can. Whoa. I need everyone just to make straight up. Oh.
Well, did they all hold on to me? Because if they all hold on to me, then is it only me that has to do it, or is it everybody?
Well, it's a little bit of everybody, but they'll get a bonus for hanging on to you. Because basically you're all holding on to each other, but you're all spinning together then. So I'm going to want
I got a 3, so I'm just gonna pop my second sea legs, which
Okay.
sounds hilarious.
Pop your second sea
And-
legs. All right.
So what is it? A muscle or nimbly?
It's actually I want this one to be just a straight up precociousness roll.
Oh, precociousness.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be muscle. So never mind. Sea legs does not kick in. So that would be 3. So that'd be a 6.
Okay.
Okay. I need a roll as well.
Yeah, everybody.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought I was having to like fight to stabilize myself.
I
No,
rolled a
fighting
5,
You're
and I
fighting
get.
not to throw up right now. Yeah.
You said it was a. Oh, okay. Precociousness. Yeah, plus
Yep,
5,
yep.
so 10.
Okay, you're good. You are still one with the water. You just kind of you're one with a much quicker, faster water, but you managed to keep your bearings a little bit. Carrot and Delphine, you're gonna take. Would you get a 6, Delphine?
Yeah.
You're gonna take 3 tummy aches. The roiling has.
Oh, that's not gonna be good.
Carrot starts to, which is weird for a carrot. It's like
And also, they were
ranch
drilling.
it's like ranch dressing almost. And she kind of passes out. She's too busy. How about Delphine?
1 tummy ache away, which the moment I get out of dolphin form, that's gone.
Uh-oh.
So the moment I get out of dolphin form, it's gone. Well, I'm passed out, or whatever works the context situation. But I would like to try to help Carrot.
Sure, she is technically on her break right now. But if you want to try to keep her not on,
Well, no, I was gonna try to like nudge her, like
nudge her so that she's not throwing up ranch dressing on everybody. That's fair. Yeah.
Well,
Just
nudge her
kind of
so
aim
she
her
keeps
in a different
going with us.
direction. Yeah.
Yeah,
You all managed to, I mean, you're all going. You can't help the fact you're going. It's pushing you. You get sucked into this tube. You're just trying to avoid the. She continues to. Who knew one giant talking carrot would be full of so much?
Oh God, what's the joke? The joke is always, I didn't know I ate carrots.
There's people in carrots vomit. No.
Oh.
The vegetables are eating you. You are all shot out of this vacuum tube, and you find yourselves back in the middle of the sewer. It has shot you out of underneath Pantslantis, and you're back in the middle of the big stinky river, where you can see Pantslantis starting to sink. The tunnel, or the giant tube, the giant wall that surrounds it is crumbling.
We did that.
And it starts to break apart as it
The
sinks.
sinking of Pantslantis.
There are everywhere. There are rich kids just like running and jumping off of the edge and jumping into the water. So what you're
saying is this looks like the intro of another certain property of the mouse of a similar name.
Sure. The turtles are yay! They're all cheering as they sink in. And Pantslantis sinks down until all that's left is one single cardboard cutout evergreen tree. And on top of the tree are 2 figures. One is a little girl who is dressed in like a ski chalet gear. She's like wearing snow pants and a little knit cap, like as far from being the water as you could be. And the other person the tree is an angry orange cat with an eye patch and a hat. And she is spitting. From the opposite side of where you are, this giant room, you see the Dread Pirate Tabby's ship, the Bad Day, start to make its way towards the tree to pick up its captain. And you also see a giant turtle head come out of the water, reach around itself and pick off the little girl on the cardboard tree and drop her into the sewer. And then Pantslantis slowly swims away with all the other turtles in tow, cheering that they got their home back. Your boat slowly drifts up next to you, with Guelph trying to pull all of the ropes that he can to keep things moving. It is not a one-person job. And he says, Tabby's getting away. If we're going to catch her, we need to go now.
Do we still want to catch her?
It wasn't that. I mean, we want to get the
Twinkies back? It looks like they moved around.
You can see all the pirates on the boat eating your Twinkies.
I have a question.
Yes.
Though. So does Tabby recruit from Pantslantis? So it's all rich kids? So Guelph is rich? Or did I just make this up in my head?
Maybe she was trying to get new recruits.
Guelph never said he wasn't rich. Maybe Tabby was trading Twinkies for, whatever Pantslantis does. Who knows?
Did.
Doesn't do anything now. Yeah.
That's
It
right.
floats away.
Yep.
Well, Delphini's on the, we're on the boat, and Delphini's like, go after her. But then, of course, the life's true porpoise kicks. What's funny because this doesn't have a wear off, but it just seems appropriate.
And I think it seems appropriate that that's a place to end for the night. Guelph hauls you all back onto the boat. And you start to make way. Yeah, go and roll up your new max there.
How many eggs I always do great on? I got another 10. The other two, my God, abysmal.
Well, hey, when you come to next game, you'll have all those points back.
Well, not the grumps and ouchies.
Not the grumps and ouchies, just the tummy eggs.
Oh yeah, tummy eggs. Oh yeah, good.
Oh, but we have cookies and we can eat those.
Well, I'm at 2 cookies because I used a bunch.
Why do I still have my cookies?
Hey, maybe you can loot the wreckage of Pantslantis. Plenty of rich kids floating in the water.
Let's insult the rich kids. Like, haha, let's watch your parents' money save you now.
Oh, and what Delphini says before passing out, who's got a below average blow pole now? I won. And he falls over.
Still you. Sally, meanwhile, has scratched out Guelph sucks and written Carrot sucks.
Oh no!
Because that was the deal.
Okay.
Poor Carrot.
Oh.
Carrot.
Oh no!
But with the kids all back on your boat, and with the Pantslantis freed from the tyranny of rich kids who refuse to play by anybody else's rules, the only goal left is the Dread Pirate Tabby. We will come back for our last episode of the short season next week. Hopefully we'll have the full crew and we'll be able to take on Tabby. But for now, I've been Jason with Even Footing Games. I want to thank Lisa and Jack for playing with me tonight.
Pleasure.
Thanks for hosting.
You're welcome. All of their social media links and whatnots will be in the show notes, and we'll see you guys next week. All right. For the thrilling conclusion of Bathfinder.
Oh my God.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Oh, we have to explain to Carrot why they suck now.